Audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Los Angeles Chargers. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. He's got Hampton underneath. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Downfield, and he has McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Vlad McConkey with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. He with poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Back to throw now. It's his targets. That's Torrey Horton. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set, ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds Chase on the slant. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
Here's a design run. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pickup of 2 here. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Has it downfield, working the left. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Trying to throw this from the gun. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Come on, come on.
From the red zone on first. That one connects. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red.
Miller with it. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals make it a 1-point game.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. I mean, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready. Cut.
Back-to-back carries here. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Goes to the hurry up here.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's
Shot, 17. Red, cycle.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd down, looking for options. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The 3rd down give to Hampton. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. 4-1 on Monday Night Primetime. We're all knotted up at 14. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, it's Hampton. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Back to throw. He brings it in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Bengals 14. Cameron Dicker, the kickoff for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
Another throw here on 2nd down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
And the Bengal 1st down.
Set. Cut. Ready.
On the ground, it's Miller. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 38 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go. Cut.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Set. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and it brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Set.
Looking to throw here. And once again, they can't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
17.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready? 70.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Now an inside give to Hampton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to Hampton. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Dicker connects there. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Okay,
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. The stop is made after 4 yards at second down. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line, no gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
First down, Cincinnati.
First down, and they go right back to it. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
Throwing here just before halftime. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal from 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
A give now from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Ready. Black 40. Cut.
I'll throw it. Complete over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. We've set it down from 37. Here's the lone back on the handoff.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Ready.
Running back motions right.
Ready.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Brought in right side. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go. You, yellow, 45, white, set.
Here's a throw. Hits him on the out route. And this nearly got there, but he hit the sideline just short. This is going to be 4th and about a yard to go.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cut it.
Throwing from the gun. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Going with a screen to Hampton. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
And
even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Hampton gets the handoff. Still going past the 40. Past the 20. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Now give left side. He loses the football. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it can go harmlessly out of bounds.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. And he gets them the first. Not the biggest gain on the reverse, but it got what they needed.
It's first downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers, that I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play in the systems like this and just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands? Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll run now on second down. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by Dayon Henley.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go.
They'll air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
Here we go. 52 blue.
Working on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All the left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
Ready. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Chargers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Downfield, and he has McConkey. Still fighting forward. Matt McConkey. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
Chargers 38, Bengals 20.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away.
The Chargers.
Fields this one at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Bengals take over first and 10.
set of downs for him from the 31.
Set, hut. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Set, ready. Hut.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter.
Ready, break.
Nickel look by the Chargers here, third down.
Set. 50, set.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Their punter making his way out now. It'll be Ryan Rico doing the honors.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10.
18, ready. Six.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
The 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Complete to Shakir. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. New set of downs for them from the 31. Rolling from the gun here. Right back to Shakir, and this is caught. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted and got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Complete here to Hampton. Open space inside the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Short pass brought in. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead.
Bengals 20. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And we'll see what they do here on second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Back to the air they go on second down. And in the hands of Fulton, complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down, Bengals.
Ready.
Handoff now out of the gun. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ready.
Second down pass play coming. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive that would get your job done. I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Airing it out to start this drive. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
At the 35-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And he takes it down to the 33. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's got Hampton underneath. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 more yards. That's another Chargers first down.
Running it with Hampton. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They'll work against the blitz. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Bengals regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you you have to finish with points.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
The give here on 2nd. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and inches.
Ready?
Pass play now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Number 7.
Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bengal first down.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on, set, cut.
Looking in the air here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Here
The
we go.
Bengals will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown, and then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should soft this game away. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Back. Brock.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has it downfield, working the left. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers push their lead to 18.
52. Bengals 34.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
46-yard line. Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cincinnati.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete to Horton. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. First down from the 41.
Set, ready.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this round. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 1 yard. And it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Getting out to his left. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a pocket.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.